clap from you, Ruben.
A good clap for once. Fucking hell, yeah!
Oh, Jesus. That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. Hello and welcome to episode 49 of the JARCAST. With me, of course.
The omnipotent.
The omnipotent voice that no one really understands where it's coming from. You know, if I had infinite amount of time, I could actually just edit the Aichi head doing stuff for the whole episode somewhere. Just flying there.
If you could pause time, like you said.
Yeah.
If you could catch time in a bottle, the first thing that you'd like to do, what would it be? Would you do that? Probably not. Would you do something else? That's way better if you pause time.
Yeah, there's some nasty things you could get up to if you could pause time.
But would you really do that?
No, I don't think so. That's more of like a Japanese fantasy thing. I'm pretty sure that's the type of porn.
Yeah, it is.
Pause time porn. So, of course, we've got Ruben over there who's just launched his own channel.
Yeah. I'm not just Jar Ruben anymore. I'm just Ruben.
Now you're Ruben.
Mm-hmm.
The first review was
Vaseline.
Yeah. It's just like a funny review channel where you review just ridiculous things.
Eventually, I'll do like a semi sort of serious review or something. I just have to decide I actually want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not forcing myself to review certain things. It's like, do I think I want to do that or can do that? Yes or no, and then I'll do it. I will or won't do it.
So that, I guess, you can either get there from your Twitter or there's the video that was uploaded here.
Mm-hmm.
And
to be honest, I'm just gonna probably start linking my channel in the description of every Jar video as well.
Yeah, you can do that now. And James over there on his fucking pad. Put it away!
I'm sorry, I'm reading up about that tank.
No, that's not the time, boy. Put it away!
Over
you
460
do that in your own
of them
time.
were used in one battle of World War I.
This is company time. You're on company time.
Okay, sorry,
bitch.
boss.
James, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We just filmed our Christmas video. Bit of behind the scenes.
Will this come out?
This comes out first.
Monday.
Right, yeah.
Because the Christmas one will go out closer to Christmas, I
And
guess.
Jim is on
I
it.
would have thought Friday.
It's like a 30-minute different type of video. It's not a
Release
full
it on
podcast.
Christmas Eve. I'll probably get washed away though.
Because we all got presents for each other. We are in a similar way to last year's one.
Put this to a bit better.
This one's much better.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. So that doesn't count as episode 50. We're calling it episode 49.5.
Just
So
call it
Yeah,
a
but apart from
Christmas.
it's not going to come out on the Monday because that's Boxing Day.
Yeah, we'll figure that out, whatever. But it's going to be the equivalent, like JARCAST.
What if we release it like at midnight, like of Christmas Eve/day, so it comes out Christmas Day. It's a gift to the world.
You want to put it up on a day...
Where everyone's bored.
Yeah.
You want to put it up on the 23rd, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I was aiming for. I was hoping to get another Ruben Reviews out by
No,
then.
but I was about to say some people normally work on that day, but I'm thinking I don't think much
of our audience is working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, although I am, it's half day. Everyone's got half day on Friday, I'm pretty sure. It's like
Does?
Yeah, I have.
Well, I bet they won't at Sainsbury's. Those fucking cunts at Sainsbury's. Ruined all sponsorship deals with Sainsbury's. You fucking cunts!
I don't think they sponsor YouTube videos, so we're alright.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Fuck Sainsbury's. I bet there'll be a Sainsbury's advert on this fucking video.
Yeah.
Do you know what I don't get?
What
I've
do you
noticed
get?
recently there was a video by BuzzFeed which was sponsored by the Grand Tour. But I'm thinking, with what like Jeremy Clarkson is, I don't think that they'd be.
That's a weird one, isn't it?
Jeremy Clarkson and BuzzFeed.
Maybe they did it like on purpose.
3 white
cunts.
males hosting a show about cars and BuzzFeed.
And they're not very
gel.
PC, really.
No.
At all.
Well, there's PC and then there's like pathetic, which is kind of what I see BuzzFeed as being.
Yeah.
But
That's what loads of things are becoming.
they
now.
do
Yeah.
joke like Jeremy.
Hopefully it'll
Clarkson's
stop.
humor is
Hopefully
like,
it's just a phase.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
feel like we're kind of at the peak of this pathetic shit that we're going through, where everything offends
I
everyone.
typed up a tweet earlier on. You know, like what woke? Everyone's like, oh, I'm woke. I'm so woke now. It's like a word. It's like a thing to just basically describe being politically aware, and socially aware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just said, can we stop saying woke now, and can we just say that we're politically and socially aware? Because the word woke has become so fucking.
It's like triggers.
It's like a click, like a clicky word to be, as in CLIQUE.
Yeah.
Just saying that for all the assholes back home. I'm looking at it. I don't know if I should tweet it though, because I feel like people will be all pissy about it.
I now think about tweeting a lot, but I just don't.
Why don't you?
Because I know someone's going to be like, actually, and I'm just like, just fuck off, I don't care. I don't care enough for people to reply.
I tweeted about Lego how to say it properly.
Yeah, this is like
and that
different
caused
though,
quite
isn't it? Because people will probably think I'm attacking. They'll just choose to read it as me attacking being woke. No, I'm very fucking woke. I just hate the word.
Yeah. Well, it's the same with saying Legos instead of Lego. Like, people took it pretty seriously. Like, I don't care.
Legos
if
is actually wrong. Lego is also wrong. If you were talking about
a
piece of Lego, it's actually a Lego brick.
Yeah.
It's a singular Lego piece or a singular Lego brick. Because I've seen all of them are actual bricks, they're pieces.
Yeah, you wouldn't say, I'm going to build a Lego. I'd say, I'm going to build a Lego set.
You wouldn't say milks. You'd say a carton of milk.
I'm gonna go and round up all my sheeps now. My sheepos.
Did you know? All right, I had a conversation with somebody about the plural of moose, and how it's just moose. But uncommonly, people will say meese, like geese.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I would have thought it would be mooses before meese.
Mooses is straight up wrong.
No, that's what when we've been said that I was thinking meese. Just in my head
meese is actually
that's what I thought
that is
first.
an uncommon plural of moose. Yeah,
that's what I thought first, but I thought there's no way. Meese.
It's fucking stupid.
It's too close to mouse or mice.
It's just geese with an M. That's all it is.
There's a goose around here and a swan that are best buddies, and they just swim up and down the stream.
That's fucking rad.
Yeah, I see them every time I walk.
That's so fucking rad.
They live in someone's garden.
Let's just make a kid's book about it.
Yeah, they just swim. They swim around together in a little pair.
Ruben, you just figured we're gonna get rich now.
That's so fucking. That, I don't like to use the word that. It's pretty cute. That is
the meese and the geese. The meese and the geese. So this is the JARCAST, the only show.
Should we do the thing where we talk about what we're listening to and playing? And
yeah. That's how we begin this show.
Well, I can't really say anything for that.
James hasn't done anything for the past week apart from watch some YouTube vids.
And work.
And work, of course. Yep. Any YouTubers in particular you've been into?
Normally just The Great War, which is the only one I actually watch, probably. Which is just a World War I one. It's a good channel, honestly, check out.
I saw it's your emblem on Battle Boys.
Yeah, because it's just genuine. It's genuinely, they even joke that their quality, all the other YouTube quality of just videos is just shit. But they're like an actual studio funded channel.
Yeah, like
genuine.
What is it? In a nutshell, there's a word for it though. It's like Co's, because whatever. That really good channel gets like 20,000 on Patreon.
Yeah, I know.
Takes them a month to do a video. Really good videos.
Yeah.
I don't watch all of them. I just watch the space ones because that's what I'm into.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, or should I go first?
I don't really care.
I don't have much.
Well, yeah, we'll go over you then if you haven't got much.
We just based on Zaptai's actually recommendation is why I watched Bloodline.
I don't know anything about it. So
I'm not going to say anything. It's just one I just recommend. It's on Netflix. Bloodline.
But I've been watching.
It's really, really good. I would recommend that. And apart from that, I think the only other thing I've seen is Rogue One.
I like Kyle Chandler for some reason. I like him in something.
I really like him. He's like a super likable everyday man.
Oh, he was in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah,
he was the dick agent. Yeah, I like him in that though. So.
He's also in Super 8, I believe. He was like the dad.
I didn't ever watch that, so.
Yeah, we saw Rogue One.
Argo. That's it. That's where I remember him as well. Yeah. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, we went to the cinema and had a interesting experience.
What was that? So you went to the same one?
Yeah, we went.
I think it was probably the same screen actually.
As to what the Arrival one?
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't go at the same time?
Yeah, we went at the same time.
Yeah, I went and saw Arrival with Alex.
Arrival?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw Arrival, but that was weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went to watch Rogue One at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, so that means I understand your tweet about it being shit and you think it ruined it because of the cinema.
The projectionist being fucking blind.
Yes.
Apart from then we established that it probably wasn't the projection.
Well, I don't know. Is the thing.
Because you can see them focusing as best they can. They're like, well, this is the fucking best we can do. So they just leave it there.
It's like they're in a rush and then they just leave.
Well, you can see them fucking with it, and then that's literally the sharpest it gets to is what we get. Because the bulb is crap.
But
the colours don't even look good. The colours even look shit.
It's out of focus. The fucking film is out of focus.
Because the bulb sucks.
I always thought because I knew, this is in retrospect not an excuse at all. I knew The Force Awakens was filmed on film. Actual film.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I guess. But
maybe that would be
ridiculous though.
But it's supposed to actually look amazing.
Yeah.
When it's on film like that. which it does.
Okay, and when they do the inevitable, we're showing The Force Awakens again in cinemas.
Yeah.
We're fucking going.
Yeah.
We're watching Rogue One.
Yeah.
And we're watching that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then 8, because it will presumably be around that time.
That's true. The thing is, like, the movie I like, but the experience of going to the cinema, I just despise. I hate going there. That was one of the noisiest ones I've been to.
I like just watching it on my fucking monitor.
If I had a
and
choice,
just sitting in my chair, having a comfy time.
If I could just pay the same price for an overpriced movie ticket to watch it in the comfort of my own home, I would do that in a fucking heartbeat.
No, but I wouldn't, because I like the stereo in the cinema. If it's a good one,
the sound, but then fucking headphones. That's pretty good as well.
Yeah, but like when you have a shite experience like that one, where the last 4 films we've seen there have been out fucking focus, look shit.
When we saw BBS, that looked amazing though as well.
Yeah, but the difference was we saw BBS in a different cinema.
In a brand new cinema.
Exactly, yeah. And
you probably had like the
we should really see Star Wars 8 in IMAX.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
7 was available and I said the good posters for it. Remember those?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the IMAX wasn't open. Remember the first film was BBS, in our area at least.
Yeah.
At least.
I think the closest one to us was like in Chichester or Cirencester or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Really far away.
Yeah.
Cirencesters.
It was like so far that you wouldn't want to fucking go there just to go to the cinema and come back.
Cirencesters long.
So without saying any spoilers about Rogue One, I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah,
I'd recommend it for any Star Wars fan.
I'm probably going to watch it in March.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think about, like, I was trying to decide whether I liked that more than The Force Awakens. There are moments. Both have really good moments that are really fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like Rogue One, like the last act has loads of moments.
Yeah.
Just back to back to back to back to back. And you're like, well, that was fucking sweet.
All I can ask is, does it have that same kind of imagery as The Force Awakens? With the whole, like, kind of World War II themes?
Oh, it's very, very, war-y.
Okay, good.
It's
then
super
I like it.
war-y. You will definitely like it for sure, because it's basically a war movie.
I liked, Force Awakens.
Yeah, it is. It's just a war movie.
It is a war movie.
With a Star Wars skin.
Yeah. And you're following the rebels.
Yeah.
Going against the big baddies or whatever.
Back when the rebels, like, kind of, because obviously when A New Hope kicks off, the rebels are like, well, we're fucked.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
so it's when they're like kind of a massive army of people still.
It's hard to tell by like judging the reactions of people, but the same with The Force Awakens. It seems to be splitting a bunch of people.
I saw some like review thing saying that it has no character and it's boring, and I just thought, you're an asshole.
There's a very passionate sect of people who hate The Force Awakens. They fucking hate that film.
Yeah, but I think they hate it because they're going into it hating it. They're not giving it a chance.
Yeah, like I never know why.
They want to hate it. Yeah.
Because it's not the
like I'm convinced of that as well. But then they'll say, you're just going into it wanting to like it. Well, after the prequels, I was going in like, this could be terrible. Yeah. And it wasn't.
But like you don't go into a film wanting it to be bad.
No.
I don't go into any film wanting it to be bad. Like, say, like for the Fred,
I go in and I sit
movies,
down.
for example.
Yeah, I go in and sit down with an open mind. I'm completely let's just let this film
I let
wash over me.
Yeah, I let the film
and see
dictate
how dirty I feel at the end.
Yeah, exactly. You dictate how the film makes you feel by what it does. Like the Fred films, perfectly fair with the way we felt about those.
Yeah, Fred won in retrospect.
After the fucking trilogy. But yeah, I'd recommend seeing Rogue One.
Yeah, I definitely would. At a cinema that has like a good screen. Or if you can.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is in IMAX or not. I think
it is.
Then see it in IMAX if you can. Because it would look really good in IMAX.
Just make your own opinion of it, I say.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what other people think.
I like it.
Yeah. I've watched reviews from people who liked it, don't like it, whatever. I have a lot of arguments for people for like a bunch of reasons people don't like it. For reasons why I do. But this isn't the place to do it because we're not going to talk about spoilers or anything here.
On the subject of movies, when's Dunkirk coming out?
I'm guessing
next summer.
End of the year next year.
Yeah.
Because the trailer for that dropped.
A couple days
ago.
The
second trailer, wasn't it?
Yeah. The first one was nothing.
The first one was absolutely nothing.
I can't, like, from the Dunkirk trailer, I'm getting the idea that some of the historical inaccuracies, because I'm just a cunt, it's going to irritate me. Like, the whole, everyone knows that plane noise of the you know, it's in the trailer a couple of times, but that's only on one specific plane. It was a siren attached to the bottom and it's used on all the plane scenes in the trailer. That irritates me, but I know it's like World War II and I'm going to like it because
it's a movie thing, isn't it?
Has there ever been like a truly accurate like war film?
No,
like
really.
Think about like Private Ryan or something like that. It's not accurate at all, is it? It's like,
I don't know, Kajaki?
That's probably the most realistic one I've seen. Is
But it's like not really a war film. It's a film set in a war zone.
It's different. It's not about like the spectacle of war. It's more about a personal, small, just terrible.
Anyway, let's not talk about
Hurt
that.
Locker's pretty relatively realistic, I think.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good movie. Saying that.
Yeah.
Good movie. So I'm just thinking I need movies to watch. So I just recommend some movies to me. So I'm gonna have nothing to do over the next few weeks.
Did you like the thingy trailer? What's it called? Dunkirk trailer?
Yeah, I liked it because
Yeah.
I like Christian Hardy as a
Christian Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Oh.
I like him as an actor, and I like more movies. So I'm gonna like it no matter what. I'm just gonna like it.
I thought
Christian
it was an
Hardy.
okay trailer.
Yeah, it's just a trailer. It wasn't shit.
It wasn't like an amazing trailer.
But it wasn't one of those ones like that we keep getting where it's song synchronized to stuff happening. Not.
It wasn't like
Explosion.
made. It wouldn't be. It would be weird if they did that. It would give it a different tone.
I just appreciate a fucking trailer being just like that now.
Just a trailer. It's like a traditional trailer. It doesn't really get me any.
It doesn't reveal the story either.
Yeah, it doesn't get me more or less hyped about it at all.
Yeah, it actually does that quite well. It doesn't really spoil anything.
Yeah.
Like if you know something about Dunkirk, then it's spoiled already because you just kind of know.
That's the thing. Like
Operation Dynamo.
I'm sure it'd be, good.
They're going to stick obviously action stuff in there because Dunkirk in short is a fucking massive.
It's just I hope he can reel back the fucking Nolanisms a little bit. Is all.
But I genuinely think it's going to be a very good movie.
Like if there's anywhere the Nolanisms do not belong, it's in a war film about something that actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine in Batman, it's fine in fucking space films or whatever. Do what you want. But when it's like a down-to-earth, realistic event
that happened,
mm-hmm. Please just
don't fucking do it.
Just make the people feel like people, and I will enjoy it because everything else is good.
I'm just. Do you think on the first release week it's going to be the Harry Styles fangirls? I really just hope.
I really don't know how much Harry Styles being in that movie is going to affect it.
Because
they'll just see the pictures of him on Tumblr. Oh, he looks so brave as a soldier.
Yeah, they'll put him on the poster. They'll put his name on it. That'll get some people who wouldn't have gone otherwise to see it.
But
I feel like the Dunkirk poster is going to be one of those like bleak one man on a beach.
You think it'll be one? I feel like it would be
more like a load of boats coming in.
Yeah, I get that because that's what Dunkirk was.
I mean, look at how bleak like all the colour is in that trailer. It's like washed out.
Yeah, it does
completely.
look very bleak.
Yeah.
I just mostly look forward to how those films are shot more than anything.
Yeah.
How they look.
Like, just the background is already interesting for the fact they actually they're actually using like genuine fucking boats.
Yeah, those warships are legit.
Well, and the thing I do really appreciate about Nolan.
I think there's warships involved that are legit warships or some shit.
They're genuine from the war. They're genuinely. They're like museum ships now, but they're actually being used.
Yeah.
On the coast.
No,
which is
I appreciate about Nolan, something you cannot fault him for, is the way he uses CG. And real.
He tries to avoid it as much as he can.
Yeah, he will. If he can do it practical, he will do it practical, and it really does show. It makes things look much better. Like the sparse amount of CG that is in, like The Dark Knight, for example, works perfectly. You can barely tell because of how it's.
That's the thing I like. I like when movies don't fucking go overboard with CG. Like movies I don't like are normally very CG heavy. I just don't like.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's not nice.
The Dark Knight, the hospital explosion, they blew up a building.
Yeah, they blew up a building.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Of course, because I was going to say, because the thing is that it didn't go off, and that's why he turned around. It's like, why isn't? And then did blow up.
I suppose actors are trained to not say like, why isn't this working?
Just keep going until the director calls it.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Well, that's what isn't it? You keep going until the director says stop.
Yeah. That's how how they get improv shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that part was improv when he did that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, when it wouldn't go off.
Yeah, when he was like,
the clapping.
Not fucking doing anything.
That's fucking Christ. That movie's good.
See, imagine if that was a CG explosion.
They just never look as good.
Yeah, they never do. Yeah.
Because but the thing that looks good about that is all the shit that blows out as well, like the fucking window and shit.
There's something about it. Something about like replicating things like blood splatters, explosions, fire sometimes.
What is it where the CG bloodstains? What is that again? We watched something recently.
CG bloodstains.
The blood is shit. It's like really crap CG blood.
Was it something we liked but we didn't like the bloodstain? Or was it something bad?
I think it was something that was okay, but we really noticed that or something.
God.
Fuck. Never mind. Someone will probably tell us.
A lot of action movies.
But there was one in particular where they looked really shit or something. You didn't look good.
I can't even think about what I've seen recently that would have bloodstains in.
Well, got to talk about what I fucking watched or whatever lately.
I think it's just someone last week or week before just asked me why I like Black Hawk Down or something, genuinely, in the comments.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, someone questioned it, why that's your favourite.
Because it is just a good movie. And it's something I watched as a child, so I don't know why I watched it as a child.
It's one of those, like, men cry at Gladiator and Black Hawk Down. Men cry at that. Women cry at Women's cry at Titanic, and... What's another one?
Shit. The Notebook?
Yeah, sure. The Notebook.
Yeah.
I don't even...
Never seen it.
I like it because it's a good movie.
I think James McAvoy's in it and Keira Knightley, I think.
You're not thinking of Atonement?
I think I've got that mixed up, but The Notebook is one,
Yeah.
and Atonement's one too, I think.
I'm going to check one quick.
Atonement. Watch that once.
I haven't seen it.
Whatever. So anyway, whilst James is being a cunt, I'll say what I fucking watched. I've watched 5 episodes of the first season of Breaking Bad again. So good.
I did that. I guess it'd be.
Like, I'm in no rush either, because I know I'll just pick it up again and keep going.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
I don't think there's a bad episode of that show.
People are like, the Fly episode.
No.
Character
The
development.
Fly episode's really good.
Yeah. But people just do that thing. They just chase a fly around. Okay, let's think of something. I don't know. Let's talk about a show that might... The Walking Dead. They just fucking, like, get some supplies.
Yeah.
Or Game of Thrones. They just have, like, a fight. If you want to say it like that, you can make... Oh, they just talk.
Oh, God. That's my least favourite complaint about anything.
They just massively simplify an entire episode of television into, like, 2 lines. No.
See, those people ruin that as an actual criticism for things, because sometimes it is valid.
Yeah.
When you actually have
like
something
if they don't talk about anything at all, let's say in The Walking Dead they do literally go into a town. I hate The Walking Dead, by the way. So they go into a town or whatever, you know, kill a few zombies along the way, and they get some supplies and go back. There's no character development of merit. There's no setup of anything particularly other than like minor threat of going into a town for supplies, and they come back. And someone maybe nearly gets hurt, but like they don't, because the show has no threat ever, no sense, and then they just kill somebody like at the end of a season or the start of a season for shock. I really hate The Walking Dead. Like, you know, I know some people that like it, and they can try and fucking crucify me for saying this, but I fucking hate The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I think it's terrible, straight up.
See, it is.
Shite.
I can't hate The Walking Dead because I read the books and I like the books.
The TV show. All right, I'll just say that I hate the TV show. I'm sure if I read the books, I probably would have enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean comic books. I say books because it's easier, but.
But I fucking hate.
Yeah, the
that
show
TV
is incredibly flawed.
Yeah.
It's
I just hate it because of how people say it's amazing, and they say the characters are like amazing.
No, I would never say any of this.
The characters, they're just they're quite basic characters.
Yeah,
you know,
everything's incredibly basic in it.
And Carl Grimes, he's a cunting haircut. Get a haircut, you fucking fictional character cunt. There.
This was the Ruben rant for this episode.
So I've vented it out. All right, there's a couple things I really hate, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
And I passionately hate it.
Yeah.
Because I know so many people that think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Same goes for Game of Thrones. They're like, oh, it's better than Breaking Bad. Why is that? Oh, they like fights. It's like Lord of the Rings, but a TV show. It's nothing like Lord of the Rings, but a TV show. It is nothing like Lord of the Rings. Nothing at all. All right? Lord of the Rings, really good. Game of Thrones, fucking nothing like Lord of the Rings, is it?
It is. It's a weird comparison.
Just for some reason, people fucking...
It's because fantasy.
Yeah. It's got a fantasy setting. So by that logic, let's think of something.
Blade Runner.
White House Down, yeah. Or what is it? White House? There's another one. London Has Fallen. The one, whatever the one before that is, the one that was in America.
White House Down.
No, there were 2 films that came out at the same time.
It's the same thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's called Something Has Fallen. Anyway, the President one.
The 2 President ones.
There's another one.
Yeah, they were both President movies.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the one that followed the London. Olympus Has Fallen. Olympus Has Fallen. It's just like House of Cards, isn't it? Because president's involved. Independence Day. Just like House of Cards, president's involved.
I was gonna say, like Blade Runner's like Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of comparison. But I can't remember.
It's like when I say that, their opinion means nothing to me at that point. And they've lost the right to an opinion. Few exceptions to that rule. If they like The Walking Dead and they like Game of Thrones, all right?
Yeah.
But they also like other stuff that I actually appreciate, and then I'll forgive you for it.
I like Game of Thrones.
I can forgive that little discrepancy.
I think the quality of Game of Thrones is much better.
Yeah, although I don't hate Game of Thrones, I hate The Walking Dead. I just get annoyed at people saying it's the best, because it's not. Breaking Bad is the best.
Yeah. I think the Game of Thrones suffers with, just getting you to like what's happening. Getting you invested in anything that isn't shock. Mm-hmm. Like you said about the Walking Dead thing.
Yeah.
What
relies entirely on shock.
What are the moments you remember from Game of Thrones? It's all shock value.
I know somebody that reads the plot of every Walking Dead episode before she's watched it. I'm just giving away who it is to you obviously know, but she does that. She reads
like a little synopsis?
She reads she reads everything that happens in the episode before she watches it.
Why? Well, doesn't that ruin the tension?
Well, that's why she does it.
To not be scared.
She's a pussy, basically.
That's why I watch things, though. It's like when something's spoiled for me, it's like, I don't even want to watch it now. I don't even want to go through that thing now, knowing what's going to happen.
Unless it's like something if it's a game, obviously you're still going to finish a game. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned earlier the Force Awakens haters. There's as years go on, a sect of Breaking Bad haters.
Yeah. So they don't want to like it because it's like everyone else likes it or whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine with you not liking Force Awakens or Breaking Bad.
But you can never say they're bad, though, I don't think.
But it's it's just the way some people
I don't think it's even... I'm contradicting myself there because I fucking just annihilated The Walking Dead.
You've seen seasons of that show.
I've seen 4 seasons of it, I think. 3 or 4. I don't know. I think I skipped 2.
You've seen enough, I would argue, to make a solid opinion.
I just hate it. Yeah, I don't... It's not even a massive pile of shit. I just think it's filmed boringly, really flat, stale.
Yep.
I don't care about the characters at all.
Yep.
So they've immediately lost me on two things there. Got to care about the characters at least. Or there's got to be good action to compensate for me not caring about the characters.
Yeah.
Or some good overall plot for me to care about. But I don't care about any of it because it doesn't make me care.
Mm-hmm. I feel like The Walking Dead could be amazing if it was a 6-episode miniseries
and not
each year or something.
On a pussy boy network like AMC.
Yeah, that's true as well.
No, you think imagine if it was on HBO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It'd be fucking brutal.
Exactly, yeah. That's one thing.
Rick would have lost his arm. Would have happened.
Probably, yeah.
You'd have the fucking hook or whatever it is he has instead in the comic
book.
Both my dad and sister love The Walking Dead.
I mean, I don't think it's a spoiler anymore. A certain Asian man would have died 3 years ago in the show if it was on HBO.
That's the problem. It's so they have so many episodes per season, and they have so many filler episodes.
Yeah.
Me and Jim
just cut it down. Be brave.
We hadn't seen the stuff before that Negan episode everyone was talking about. Yeah. That whole season, basically, at least half of it. So we were like, okay, we're gonna watch the episode before. The Negan episode.
How do they get into that situation?
So we got the episode, we watched it. And it was we're going through it, but halfway through they're like, this seems weird. I don't see how we could come in this is not building to it at all. And then the episode ended, and nothing had happened that episode. It was completely pointless filler shit. Nothing had been accomplished in that episode. And then I looked at the number of the episode and I was like, shit, we just watched the wrong episode. We watched just middle episode.
Did you assume it was episode 12 would be the end?
Yeah,
or something, and you watched 11.
Yeah.
There's 20 episodes, isn't there, in a season of The Walking Dead?
I can't remember. It might be 13, 14, maybe 16.
I thought it was 20.
So then we did go and find the actual penultimate.
Was there a season that was really long once? And they had a mid-season finale.
They always have mid-season finales.
Yeah, but I thought there was one season that's particularly long, and they...
It might have been the Governor one. I
want to say. I feel 3 was fucking really long.
I really cannot remember.
Whatever.
But... It just has too many bad episodes. I don't like it when shows have bad episodes.
Breaking Bad, watch 5 episodes of the first season. You'd expect the first season to be weak. I'm watching it, I'm like, I fucking prefer this over season 5, to be honest.
I remember thinking that for some reason, that it gets better as it goes along, but it just starts at the quality that it always is.
Yeah, season 1 is really good.
I don't know how you could... Have you seen Breaking Bad, Jim?
I watched the first season.
I've watched it all the way to the end, by the way, everyone. I'm just watching it again.
Yeah, because I did the same a year ago, half a year ago or something.
Waiting for Better Call Saul to come out again, season 3. And House of Cards season 3. 4, sorry.
You were never compelled to finish it?
No, because the website I was watching on went down.
Oh, right. Project Free TV.
Yeah,
Netflix, you fucking cunt.
I could use my sister's, but because my sister has it.
You could just get the month free trial. Watch it all.
Yeah, you can use your sister's account and just put like a James profile on it. And
yeah, I know, but I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to watch something
that's a good point.
long.
Yeah.
Because I'm just fucking busy. My mum the other week was watching The Revenant, and I walked in and said, I've heard it's a very good movie. He won an Oscar for it. And then she just said, normally the Oscar movies are not that good.
What?
And I'm thinking that it's like there's like people who watch movies. They don't like understand character like development. They don't understand like poorly written shit. And it's like they just watch things just for the explosions and the character talking and explosions.
I know what she means. Like, I know what she's trying to say. She said it in a weird way. What she means is like she doesn't like, because there is an Oscar type movie. It's always like these dramas, or they fit into a certain category, a box. I think that's what she means. She doesn't enjoy, which is fine.
Yeah, but it's like it's like the people who don't like understand anything besides just the explosions on screen.
Yeah.
They're simple. Yeah. Really. I don't get that.
I think it is fine for your movie tastes to just be fluff.
Yeah.
Silly stuff. Popcorn kind of Hollywood blockbusters and stuff like that. That's fine. Yeah. It's just when you like call it things that you consider boring because they're not that.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, no, you're kind of wrong on that. It's fine. Your taste is fine. But like, come on, man.
I just don't get it.
It's like there are some things that you just like that I'm not critical about. For example, like I don't know, some people are experts about everything food. They're really picky about all this shit. They know all the ingredients. If their meal isn't exactly how they want it, they will get it returned. Mm-hmm. Whatever. I'm not like that at all.
Yeah, well, you know, you fucking know someone who is, don't you? Jesus Christ.
Because for me, my whole like food thing is,
okay, I've got it once, just won't get it again.
If it's something that sucks, when I know now, I'm just never.
And if it's really that repulsive, I won't eat it.
Yeah.
Like if I'm like, no, I'll just eat something else. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care though. Just put it in the bin.
Talk about food, it'll trigger me.
It's just like it's all a bit of banter for me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like we got that fucking awful pizza
from Oregano Leaf, where it had a 6-star rating system on Just Eat for some reason. I got 6 stars on Just Eat. I understand. And they had like 5 stars because one guy called Nadeem, was it?
I think so.
Had just reviewed them really positively. Like every time there's a negative review, he put a positive review because he worked for them, probably.
So they're tricking people into ordering from them.
Then suddenly, the next day, we saw them. They dropped to like 2.5 stars. Less than that, and there were loads of negative reviews on there I was reading about. Like not only was the pizza terrible, but we got it's the pizza I tweeted ages ago. Follow me. Yeah.
I saw the pizza.
Really bad.
I saw the pizza and I thought that just looked shit. It looked fucking awful.
And then the next day I had a fucking insane burger and it made up for it.
That's true.
God damn. I'll give you a little point of reference in a second for something about TGI's compared to that burger. And it was really bad. Can't remember what I was saying. Pizza was disgusting.
They got the order wrong.
And they dropped to 2 stars and all the reviews. Yeah, and they got the order wrong. Like, some of it just wasn't there. Or they gave us the wrong thing.
They didn't give us a drink.
Yeah, got no drink with it.
We didn't complain, though, because it was like, if we call them up, they'd just be like, no, we did do it. No, but we didn't, mate. Come on. No. If you pay us, we'll bring it over. Fuck off. It's like a waste of time.
And then they'd come round and like put a brick through the window.
Like I was reading reviews where they were saying they got our order wrong, and we called up and they just said that they didn't, and they never got it to us. So I'd be like, whatever.
Just don't start talking about food.
So that burger that I got, you saw it. Me and Jim have got the same one. That's 8 ounces, okay?
Yeah.
Now in TGI's, they have the Warrior Burger. Yeah. 14 ounces. Nearly double of what I had in that.
How many burgers?
There were 4 patties in there.
4.
They were quite thin, obviously, because
it has to actually fit in a box.
Yeah. But imagine fucking Greg got one with his buddies.
Really?
And you said you have to cut it in half and then eat it like sideways.
Good lord.
Where'd you go for that burger place in London?
I don't know what it was called. It was like a local joint, I think. Got it off Deliveroo.
Yeah, it was a place. Yeah, it was like a decent place though in London.
Because that's obviously that area.
I remember the name. We could easily find it again if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
I'd recognise the name if I saw it.
Just food at the moment. I don't want to ever leave my house to go to any restaurant to eat.
No.
Because like they don't cook food. Nobody cooks food anymore.
Quite looking forward to.
So
pieces do. You just have to pay for it.
No, he means in his house, right?
No, it's in if you go to a pub, nine there's a chance that it's not cooked. It's microwaved. The food in just restaurants is majority microwaved, unless it's a specific fresh food.
James is in the business, by the way. I kind of trust what he's saying.
You might have heard. I've been looking because we have to. I'm just looking at places that are advertising for chefs. Every single pub is a Fuller's. Don't ever go to a Fuller's pub because they don't actually cook food. They don't cook food, it's microwave. Waitrose.
You can usually tell though with certain places if it's like
tell.
a small enough. Like you get a steak, they haven't microwaved it.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So you're safe.
I'd like to see him try.
Yeah.
It's like there's I don't know, the Pheasant in Chippenham. Do you know that place?
Just even though you whisper it,
yeah.
You know, everyone
that
still
place.
knows,
that's not
We've
fresh
said it
food.
so many times at this point.
Like that, it looks like a nice place, but it's not fresh food. It looks. They're set.
It's like if it looks locally and oldie enough, then I'm like, okay, I can trust it. If it looks all like
that place
fancy.
we went, for example, that was a
really good place.
Yeah.
What on Jim's birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that. You had a tasting menu though, didn't you?
No.
The really small portion ones.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
That's like good food though. That's generally.
I thought you meant like they let us taste a little bit before we got it.
No, that's so you had multiple little tiny things in a way.
The starter was like small.
Yeah.
Your main was like a decent size though. Yeah, I came out pretty happy. I had 5.
I got loads of sides as well.
I think I had 4 pints so at that point.
Oh yeah, you did.
It looked like a 2 rosette. But 2, if you don't know rosette, that's like the culinary awards. Like rosette onwards is fucking good food, expensive.
I have pictures of it. You probably saw it at the
that
time.
That looked rosette standard. And I work with this shit, and it's just like I'm disgusted that I don't want to go to any shit place anymore. I only want to go to Rosette onwards. My parents are saying I'm a snob now, and I am, because why would you go out to eat something that's microwaved?
I'll go to places like Wagamama and TGI.
Yeah, what about like fast food? Like
those like TGIs and Wagamama, I'm pretty sure most of their shit is fresh because of the way it is. That's
dessert. The dessert looked amazing.
That's like a fresh food place.
Oh, it was so fucking good.
But it's like there are lots of like nice burger places in
with
London
burgers though. With burgers, they're not
quite easy to get right.
Yeah.
Like I had a halloumi burger last time I went to London. That was pretty epic. Cheese.
That almost seems like it would be like too much.
Yeah, but with burgers,
no, you'd be surprised actually, because it's like just loads of vegetables and stuff. It's like different.
Why would you microwave it? Why would you?
It's like, I guess it's like we had mozzarella burgers. I guess it's like it has the cheese sort of woven in with whatever else.
You'd get it if you had one.
Why would you like get something to like bring in a microwave burger, but making a burger quite literally is putting it on the fucking
and
grill.
It was like one of those vegan-y, London city places.
With them, because I've looked at a lot of them recently. Yeah, they're high level.
Yeah, what about
because
like,
you have to be expertise in that shit to be able to make good vegan food.
Yeah.
So either way, you're not going to be eating shit in a vegan place.
What about like your Itsu's, Go Sushi?
Well, they're like chains, but they're like
chains.
They're
like
trustable, though, aren't they?
Some of them, with sushi stuff, it is.
Yeah.
It is relatively.
There's kind of like no workaround with sushi.
Yeah, you can't because it's like cold.
We've talked about this before, like why you're vegan, and you've.
No, I'm not vegan. I'm a vegetarian.
You're vegetarian, not vegan. Excuse me, but you said that you kind of don't trust.
He's not a cunt.
You don't trust like some meat places because you don't know how the meat's treated.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what shitty restaurants are if they microwave their food. You're eating shitty meat.
Yeah.
And I understand that now, and I'm not fucking ever going to any of them again.
I feel like with places, let's say like I'm gonna just roll with TGI's, right? Because I like the food there. It's just like it's just of a certain tier. So it's just mid-tier, decent. Yeah. It's probably come from a decent enough place because they kind of have to.
Yeah. It's like a step above McDonald's.
Yeah.
Not quite as good as like a gourmet burger you'd get.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because they have to, because like, if anyone were to inspect it or to find out, that would really damage.
What about something like?
And they have like the money to at least. I suppose they value people actually liking them more than making the highest fucking profit they can.
What about like your McDonald's or Burger King, stuff like that?
Especially, I want to just end that. Especially with food places, like you have to have people actually fucking like you.
Yeah.
Or feel like the price they paid was worth. Mm-hmm. McDonald's obviously, it's kind of shit. But
that's why you like it.
Yeah, but you pay nothing for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
In terms of McDonald's, it's not like a McDonald's burger is a better burger than if you go to like a Wetherspoons. You're buying better food.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And it's cheaper. because they buy in such big orders because they're so popular that they can get generally fresh food. Not like a fresh that's coming in the morning.
There was a really insulting McDonald's advert where it's like, look how happy the cows are when they die. And I was really just like, like if I was a vegetarian, I'd be really pissed. I'm annoyed and I'm not a vegetarian.
I feel like maybe like a decade ago, it was like one of these big chain restaurants was getting shit for the treatment of their animals.
Probably. Well, they used to say the chicken nuggets were made from that like weird pink paste, and McDonald's were like, no, that's not how we
why in all these
them.
adverts they have to say like made from real chicken breast,
100%
kind of
British chicken breast.
Exactly. Yeah.
But he hates that cone.
He does.
How much it like ruins like his ability to do anything.
This is the thing. I argue the corgi, my dog, had his testicles removed last Tuesday. It's currently a Saturday, so he's healing up fast. Of course, dogs have to have the plastic cone put on, otherwise they lick the wound open again. They lick out stitches.
And that's dangerous because of the masses in the
tongue. He had a plastic one which he fucking despised and tried to destroy. So I got him a nice sort of comfy one off Amazon, which was like wasn't even expensive. I don't know why the vets don't give them. I bumped into this lady whose dog had to wear one of those plastic ones for like 8 weeks for some reason. That just must have been miserable for that poor animal.
Like at least then he can actually lay down properly.
Yeah, he's got 2 different
At least like
ones.
at the end of it, they wouldn't even know how long they'd had it on for because they've got no concept of time.
To be fair, they do get used to it in 24 hours. Dogs just kind of like, you have blind dogs that get on fine. You have dogs that lose a leg or two. They just get on fine. They just sort of adapt to whatever the fuck condition they're in. You know, as long as it's not fucking rancid. But yeah, he no longer has testy balls. You'll see what he looks like in the Christmas video that's coming up. He's in that a lot. He's in his little elf costume with the cone on.
He actually fucking obliterated every single thing on the floor.
Oh yeah, as we were opening, he was ripping up the boxes and having a wild time.
He needs that once in a while though. He's going to get that on Christmas. It's going to be fucking ridiculous then.
There are kids around as well at Christmas.
We talked about food for like 15 minutes just then.
Yeah.
I still want to talk about something.
Yeah.
I suppose it's
never come up, really.
Yeah, we've never talked about food, really.
No.
Because I think at this point, we're not like, in terms of the standards we have, we don't go below that, really. Like, we do, but we know how fucking shit it is.
Like, I know, like, TGI is going to be, like, a tastier experience, but it's like, if I'm, I'd go to McDonald's if I was, like, fucking had no other choice, or like, I need something to eat.
Sometimes you do feel like something like that.
Yeah, right now we ate pretty recently, so I can't really imagine eating anything.
No,
but like,
there are certain places I wouldn't bother with though. Like if I had just certain places, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been to what's the fucking one? Nando's. Never been to Nando's.
I went to Nando's in very early 2013. I thought it was like okay. Probably, I mean, I was quite young still, and I'd never been really. I was with some of my friends, and I probably didn't like order the best stuff I could have or whatever. But I wouldn't choose to go there now. Like if my friends were going there and they want to come, yeah, right, sure. But if I had to choose, let's say I'm out somewhere with like 1 or 2 people, fucking go to TGI's if it's available. Yeah. Because I can trust that shit.
See, we don't have quite that eating out culture that like Americans do, for example.
Like, if we go to, like, a shopping centre, like a good one,
yeah.
or a mall, as I guess an American would know it, a shopping centre, then there will be a food court. There's always a lot of places for food.
Wagamama's, like, in a lot of them now.
Well, Wagamama, that's one I trust. Wagamama's like, pretty good, Wagamama's good.
It is, because it is normally just there's the kitchen there,
like,
in the
don't watch them cook.
Yeah, and that's fresh
we've
food,
established this thing now of, like, you don't have to go to, like, one of those 1 or 2 sort of them in the fucking country. Let's say, it's just in a city there is just one restaurant that's good.
Yeah.
Because there are so many like pretty good chains here now.
Yeah.
Like Wagamama, good. It's good food.
Yeah.
Someone wouldn't turn their nose up. Like if I was, let's say you wanted to go out for you go out with your fucking significant other or some shit.
Yeah.
You've got to eat somewhere. You don't have to like worry because you don't have to think of somewhere you've never fucking been before.
Yeah.
Because you can just be like, oh, Wagamama's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. No one's going to turn their nose up at well, no, I know it's going to. And if they did turn their nose up at it, Well, they're no friend of mine.
If you don't know what Wagamama's is, by the way, it's just like an Asian food.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's good.
It is good.
So, yeah.
It's relatively fresh compared to what you fucking eat at some pubs.
I do wish we had like diners in the UK though.
We have... Like,
they are
It's not the same though.
We have like a dessert diner type. There's a place called Casper's, which you might probably walk past it at least, where they've tried to do the diner.
They mimic it.
Desserts. Yeah, they mimic it. Yeah.
I mean, like an actual diner culture.
You go there.
The one Jerry Seinfeld goes to in every fucking episode. The one that's in every fucking movie. They go there.
I kind of wish.
Seems awesome to me.
When I think of diner,
When
I think of diner, I just think of Pulp Fiction.
Like
the dynasty.
Every American movie has like diner scenes in, so they must be everywhere. I can only.
There are places that try to do it, but they turn into like restaurants just.
And they're like tacky because they're trying to replicate like 70s.
They always have like American car,
they're
like
trying to replicate the thing that was made at a time when that was was the look.
I just mean like,
and it's just stayed that way forever.
A local decent diner that you can just go to, and the food's like cheap because you're in America.
Yeah.
Because food's like really expensive in the UK. And that's why nobody eats out, really.
What's the thing we have? We have cafes, don't we?
Our culture is fish and chips.
Yeah.
Curries.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
That's like
Argy,
mate. What's this, mate? Little mate. Fuck off. God damn. Oh yeah. He's got one of these collars that you can press the button on and the lights come on. He's wearing it now. You could have put it on.
My parents took it on their holiday.
The little light up.
Yeah, it flashes or it stays on green.
It's just gonna
like,
fucking bark.
I don't know if you like in this country. There's a severe like thing of chains. But like in like European countries, there's normally like mostly other countries. No, it's all fresh food like stands on the streets, and that's what we lack, and that's what's killing our industry. Because like you can go to like there's like parks in like Portugal and I've been there's just like stands of like freshly cooked pig just there.
Yeah.
It's like something we're missing. It's something we're getting wrong because people like going to names they know. And like I've talked to my sister about this, and I might have told you this, but she was like, "I'd rather go to these really shit places that don't cook meat properly because I trust them more." I took insult from that because they're saying I don't trust a chef because they're a chef. It's like just fuck off.
Yeah.
Like these people who like do like people don't understand how like fucking work there is in being a high quality chef.
Yeah.
My boss is one, and like if you fuck a chef off, you're fucking gone. Like they're brutal, but it's like they have to be for that like work.
Yeah.
So when someone says I don't trust them because they do it themselves, it's just like
they're fucking trained.
That you don't. Your opinion on food doesn't mean fucking anything if you say something like that.
I think that it's also just part of British culture. It's kind of like just wanting to stay in.
Shut up,
Argy, what's the matter?
you little prick.
He must have heard the cat or something.
I don't care. Oh, he just remembered he can't scratch.
Poor baby. It should be off within a week. Little corgi bitch.
Damn, my life's getting more just foodie every single day. Yeah, I like my food. I like really good food. Like my boss did a function this week.
I wish I had a nice kitchen I could cook in.
Oh, yeah, fucking kitchens when they're like really nice, they're fucking great. But my boss did a function this week, and it was for a client. And he did this roast, but the meat was the fucking greatest thing I've ever heard because it was like cooked over like 10 hours really slowly.
Yeah.
So the meat was the best thing ever. But it's like that shit you're not going to get if you're going to a pub like down the road. So what our message is actually support good chefs and good places. Don't buy shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying that so you can help my industry out and helping me pretty much, but yeah.
Yeah, just watch out for his bollocks.
Here he is.
Poor baby. Oh, baby.
So basically, in short, I'm a bit of a snob. I'm a food snob because I don't want to eat shit.
It's so weird that James of all people became the food snob.
I know.
You eat the most trash as well.
But like in trash, I eat like shit from McDonald's where you know it's shit. It's not like you're going to a place that looks nice, but like the shit like Domino's, the dough is at least somewhat fresh. And it's like the ham and all that, it's like coming in a packet, but the dough is there made.
Yeah.
And it's not like a place where they're literally just putting a pre-made thing.
Pizzas in an oven.
Yeah.
Where would you draw the line at when the food is so bad that you feel like you have to complain about it? What would it have to be like?
But to me, the effort of complaining's like...
That's the thing. For me, it's just like I'd rather move on.
Yeah. Like, I just wouldn't eat it.
Like, if you got served that pizza that we got at that place
In a restaurant.
on a plate, yeah, would you have been like, I'm not eating that, mate?
I would have just stood up and taken it to, like, the kitchen and just said, that's shit. I'd be really confrontational about it. Not the British, excuse me, waiter, and be all fucking cunty of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, bring the chef out.
He wouldn't be, if they made that, they wouldn't be a chef.
Well, yeah, bring the fucking cunt that put this in the oven now, alright?
In the microwave.
No, that's generally what we should refer to them as, because they're not chefs.
What do you call the microwavers then?
They're microwave technicians.
Yeah, you said about this before.
Genuinely. Yeah.
Microwave technicians.
That's what that is. So if you want a job, just go become a microwave technician at Wetherspoons.
That's not an official thing, is it?
That is the official thing.
No, it's not. No, it's fucking not.
My boss has seen adverts for Wetherspoons which were a microwave technician.
Technician. Like, it implies a level of skill.
But it's not. It's
Beep. They have really advanced microwaves that can microwave anything you can imagine. You can microwave a whole roast.
like, you know, you watch those like Gordon Ramsay like that shows in America. They're like these places and they're microwaving out food. Mm-hmm. That's what it is here in pretty much 80% of the restaurants.
I think the stereotype with England is that we have shit food for Americans and other places.
No, that's true. That's true because Red says the same.
Yeah.
I think it is a genuine thing.
And all the like American podcasts I've listened to, they all say it's shit. Yeah.
No, but it's.
Well, I don't know if that's fair, to be honest.
It's not
fair.
Hard,
it's hard to comment on without like living somewhere else for a bunch of years. Having something to compare.
Yeah.
But in that same sense, in terms of like really high level, we're in the top like 10, easy.
Yeah.
We're fucking up there.
When I went to Austria, it's pretty good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like that
the
because of
there, it's quite different.
Exactly.
Shops,
everywhere's different and they have their own food culture.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Our culture's so bad because we rely on those chains.
Our food culture's just fucked. Like, we barely have one. It's just loads of other people's cultures.
Yeah. There's only one thing. There's one thing I don't like in America. Why are their eggs so white? Like, what happened to those eggs?
Their supermarkets are so weird.
Yeah. I don't like them. I like
their cheese as well.
Yeah, the cheese sucks. You got like 5 types. We've got like 1,000. Get fucked. Alright? Your cheddar cheese. No, it's not even cheddar cheese. No.
The like weird sloppy, it looks like it's a live cheese.
It's so just weird looking.
Yeah, fake.
That's something we fucking do. We do weird shit like that. We care about that for some reason. Cheese. Obviously, like, it's loads of cheeses from around the world and all that. But here, we've just sort of got all of it for some reason.
Wensleydale, stinking Bishop.
It's probably just because of the fucking, like, Commonwealth, isn't it?
Yeah.
We just have all this crap. Mm-hmm. Not even crap. I just mean we have all this stuff.
Yeah.
Not even ours. Just took it from other places.
In terms of cheese, England is like the fucking best.
Yeah,
we've
got fucking everything.
Yeah.
We may not make all of it ourselves, but we just have it all available.
Just like, look at Wallace and Gromit. The whole thing is that they're like he's cheese obsessed.
No,
because he's English.
Like, how big is the cheese section in Sainsbury's?
It's massive, yeah.
Yeah,
the whole aisle basically dedicated just.
And
to
we
cheese.
have the deli counter. Even more cheese.
More cheese, yeah.
Yeah.
But cheese is that thing where there's like cheese can taste
cheese and crackers.
It's like
we handle the cheese and cracker front.
I don't know if in America you could get like a cheese platter for pudding, like you can here.
Yeah,
probably
cheese
not,
and biscuits.
Yeah.
It's like £8, like a chopping board just full of cheese.
Yes, yeah.
That to me, that's appealing.
That is appealing, yeah.
See, I don't know if I could say the food here is shit because you can literally make anything you want and do anything you want with food because everything is available.
I think they mean like just, I guess, the general cuisine.
But I don't even think there is one. We have like the breakfasts.
Yeah.
That's like one of the big things. Is just not British.
The full English.
Yeah, full English.
No, I don't even really care about that.
Yeah, we have the full English breakfast. We've got like roasts is quite an English thing.
Yeah.
Roast dinners.
No, but there's
bangers and mash. Bangers and mash.
It's just super basic. Do you think it's because like we had like a huge culture of like peasantry and not much available to us?
Maybe
in our history, with only like a few sort of people having lots of money or access to anything that wasn't just basic shit, and that's why. And because all we had access to was just really basic stuff that could exist in Britain, none of our food's that like exotic or interesting or good.
Because we like can't grow nice fruits here and shit like that.
We can grow apples.
We have to import a lot of things.
We can do some apples.
It's like potatoes, probably good at.
Potatoes, yeah.
Carrots.
Yeah. Obviously, we could kill pigs for sausages. So There you go, bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash. That's where it comes from. Spaghetti bolognese.
Should I just Google it? Traditional British food.
Yeah,
because I don't.
those are the big ones. I think.
In terms,
I'm like not sure. I just want to see what Google says.
I was the other day with my boss, because my boss is a chef, because it runs a catering company. We were watching MasterChef. It's like it's shocking how many just chefs know each other. Like one of the people on MasterChef my boss has worked with,
really,
and he says he's shit because he fucked him over on a 200+ function.
Okay.
As he was head chef at a place. It's like fuck me. You know everyone.
I
guess you have to in that business.
You have to, yeah. It's one of those just industries.
Like
a good chef will fucking vouch or good
roast beef, Yorkshire puddings, toad in the hole, roast meats in general, fish and chips, ploughman's lunch, cottage pie, shepherd's pie, gammon steak with egg, Lancashire hot pot, bubble and squeak, the English breakfast, bangers and mash, black pudding, whatever a bacon roly-poly is. You can kind of imagine what it is, but I've never had one.
I never have either. I never, this is really not English, but I never actually knew what a black pudding was until recently. It's actually got blood in it.
Yeah. Chicken tikka masala.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah. Cauliflower cheese. See, this is all stuff that's really just like home cooking-y. But if it's done right, it's like nice.
Makes me think of that working class fellow who's coming home.
Yeah, it's just pleasant and warm and filling, and that's it.
Maybe it is because of the climate as well makes a difference, because it's all pasties, yeah.
Careful he doesn't knock that off or else it'll fucking go everywhere, won't it?
No, really, it's fine.
Pie and mash, pork pies. Some of this stuff I've never even heard of, but it's so British when they look at it.
Yeah.
Sunday roast is us. That we started that tradition or whatever, yeah.
In terms of that, it's like my grandparents
in the 1700s.
only eat those really English things. They've never been to a McDonald's. Is it like the same with yours? Is it that the older generations just only eat those really British things, shepherd's pie, all that?
My grandma's she travels a lot now, so she'll have anything. I think she's tried crocodile and weird shit like that. She's not quite I get there are people like that though, quite traditional families that just aren't interested in anything different.
Just what my dad grew up with, just that really traditional shit.
Yeah.
And that's we've got, we eat curry pretty often.
Yeah.
And I'm in the argument with my parents that a chicken tikka masala is English, and they're like, no, it's Indian.
It's not. It's English.
It is English. Yeah.
The spices are Indian.
The spices are
but we made
because
it.
We brought them here, and then we made that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's because there's a place in London where it began. The curry, began.
We just sell it under the guise of an Indian, don't we?
Yeah. Well, because it was influenced by. Yeah. We were influenced by that.
Yeah.
I guess ages ago. Chicken tikka masala only sort of started existing in the 1900s as well. 1900s. Just read that on Wikipedia.
Pretty good as well.
Yeah,
our curries aren't even bad.
Yeah. Is curry a thing? Is curry the same as it is here in America? Do they really do it?
I don't know. They always get Chinese.
It's always Chinese takeout. No, it's takeaway. All right, you take it away. you take it out. Take it. All right.
That's the only one I can think of, really. It's that, and it's burritos and Mexican stuff. We don't really have that.
Well, I kind of would like that.
I would like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Mexican food.
We have Chiquitos, but I turn my nose up at that place because it looks kind of. I just don't like the aesthetic. That's literally it. And I was reading the tips at Chiquitos. They don't let the staff keep them or something. Or the staff only keep 50% of them.
If they do that, then they ship.
That's one thing I'm not into.
TGI's let the staff keep their tips.
They should. It shouldn't be keep. It should be. It shouldn't be like. It should be.
Well, yeah, they
split.
don't take it away from them. Yeah,
it should be split. The staff get because if a staff is nice and they're doing a better job, then keep more tips. But it should be generally spread.
I find tipping culture confusing in this country. I kind of get it in America a little bit more.
Well, yeah, I mean,
because we don't really have one that much. It's you tip for a lot of things in America, don't you? But here you wouldn't be expected to. It's only food. Because the way it works in America, the way you're paid, I guess.
We don't tip the delivery drivers for stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you just don't.
It's just not part of our culture, because I guess they're paid enough for it to not matter. Mm-hmm. To rely on sort of generosity like that. But that's why I'm confused when you're paying here and it's gratuity. How much do you want to add? None. You're fine. If you really stand out and are really good, I will tip you.
Yeah.
If it's just completely serviceable.
If it's like just a place, you know what you're getting. But if it's like a really high level restaurant and they're doing like that fucking level and they're doing really well, then
we
tip
had this
you because you
guy,
kind of deserve it.
One time I was in a fucking TGI's up north somewhere, some shopping centre in there, with my ex-girlfriend, and this guy, because TGI's they do free refills, he kept, every time she like finished her drink or was like near the bottom, he just come on.
He was on the ball.
Come back. Just like constantly. He was making sure she always had a drink in her glass. And I was saying to her, like, you've had like 5. I really hope this doesn't cost money. But this guy was just on the ball. Just refilling the drinks.
People go out of their way.
Yeah. So he got like a good tip because I was like, hell yeah, dude. You fucking, thanks.
But like being a good waiter is like quite a decent career actually if you're a really high level waiter. And you're very good at it.
That was an awful clap.
We've talked so long about food.
Because hashtag relatable.
Hashtag we actually know something because James is an expert.
Domino's and Wi-Fi is all I need.
Netflix.
Domino's, Wi-Fi, and fucking Netflix. And a big fat dildo to fuck my pussy with.
I bet you there'll be some people in the comments that's like, they don't know fuck all about food. Just fuck off.
Well, now they're gonna say that.
Well, if they don't know fuck all about food, that means we do know about food.
Yeah.
You double negatived it. You should have said they know fuck all about food.
We're gonna become the foodie cast.
Fuck off.
Good food's good food. Okay.
We went to the zoo.
All right. Well, episode 3 of Ruben Reviews. Ruben reviews the JARCAST. He's eating
the plastic bowl.
Oh, no, that's the thing he's meant to eat, but it's just really loud. Get rid.
What is it?
It's a plastic bottle.
It's
just gonna make noise.
I give him toothbrushes now. My like old toothbrushes that
We're doing a podcast.
What?
No, he's making plastic bottle noises.
Oh right, yeah. Leave.
He's like really lazily chewing it as well.
Yeah, he's tired. Poor baby boy.
We'll probably just get bored of it in a minute anyway.
Give him something else. Just throw it in there. You might chew it in there for a bit.
No, he'll bring it back.
He's usually awful at returning, but...
No.
Aww. Poor baby.
Good boy.
We normally answer Reddit questions. Should probably do
Christ,
a few.
why am I the person?
Dude, what if we just go long enough to
An hour.
split them across 2 weeks?
Let's just see. We have some actual really good questions on Reddit.
And generally, we've done an hour and we've done that in like a heartbeat.
No, for real. Shall we split this into 2 casts or just start another one right now?
I suppose, yeah, that could be a good idea.
We've done an hour. That's one subject. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. But because it's Christmas time, we have to end this one here and start another one straight after where we've left off, pretty much.
We have to do more because it's Christmas time.
Yeah, and people are away, and I want to make a Ruben Reviews, to be honest.
I'm not going to be back here until Christmas fucking day.
Jim wasn't on this one.
He was in the special.
He will be in the Christmas special.
Yeah.
He just couldn't make it today.
Then if we do another one now, that'll be episode 50, and that'll be a shit episode 50.
Just call it episode 49.5.
Say it's a bonus. It's a bonus Christmas thing.
We'll call it episode 49.5.
Yeah. Okay.
Jamie's just saying that was a really good episode.
That was pretty good.
Some good
that
shit.
was a decent
Let's
episode.
just cut it before we talk.
We'll see you on next.